Hey Scorpio, welcome in. So let's go ahead and take a look at September 2025 for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And thank you so much for being here. I'm Heather with Heather's Healing. So Virgo energy, we're in the Virgo season, sixth house energy, which focuses on health, healing, service to others, skill development, alternative medicine. Virgo rules the abdomen, digestive system, intestine, spleen, pancreas, and liver. And Virgo's ruled by Mercury, the planet of logic, communication, learning, teaching, and perception. I bring all of this up because any of these areas of life or things could be in focus, or there could be a focus on these areas of life this month. So let's go ahead and look at the energy of the month. The questions I'm going to ask are: focus on this, take action, stop doing, and advice. All right, so calling in the energy for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What do we need to know about the energy of this month? The overall energy of the month for Scorpio. Well, I just heard intense, so we'll see what that brings about. I think it's going to, well, first off, it's eclipse season. So anytime we have eclipses, it's always kind of intense. Overall energy this month, I need to move my book here. Overall energy this month for Scorpio. A focus on this or this area of life may need help. So focus on what for Scorpio? Take action on this. Stop doing. And advice and guidance. Oh, we got two. Okay. Overall energy this month for Scorpio. Nice. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. I like this. So this is, well, first off, it's an earth sign. This can represent just the energy, or this could represent a person. But it's the energy of resourcefulness, having all of your needs met. The Queen of Pentacles is very grounded. She's also very logical, resilient. She's smart with her finances. She's built a life that is very comfortable. So I really like this energy for you, Scorpio. It's very grounded, logical, resourceful, all of the things I just said. She's also very in tune with her body. She's very in tune with the world around her. And she's a really good leader too. So overall energy this month feels really nice from this card. So I don't know where the intensity is at, unless, Scorpio, it's you bringing the intensity. That's what I love about Scorpios. They know how to bring the intensity, and it's never boring. Okay, focus on this. This area of life could need some help. We've got the Page of Wands. Again, in tarot, any of the court cards, so the queens, pages, knights, kings, they could all represent people. So Page of Wands, this is the energy of spontaneity, creativity. It's being really in touch with your fire. It's being really in touch with your life force. This is the energy of being very curious. And what's interesting is, yes, this is a fire sign, Scorpio, you're a water sign, but I do feel like a lot of the water signs, or a lot of the fire signs, really do represent Scorpio. I've always felt that. To me, Scorpio feels more, energetically feels more like a fire sign than a water sign. I've always kind of felt that way. But the question here is focus on this. So here's what I'm going to say. Where are you? And I do feel like this is representing you. Where are you applying your life force? Where are you putting your energy? What are you paying attention to? And going back to being really in tune with your body, how are you feeling physically? Are you feeling drained? Because if so, really look at what you're paying attention to. Where are you putting your fire? If you think of your life force as fire, where are you directing that fire? Or what is putting that fire out in you? Take a look at that. Take action on. And it's interesting because this is an action card. Fire is always action. So, pay attention to what you are acting on. Wow, look at this. We've got the King of Pentacles. It says take action on this. So we've got the King and Queen of Pentacles. So take whatever I said about the Queen of Pentacles and you can apply that to the King of Pentacles. Very grounded energy. I feel like that's where the focus, where you're being asked to put your focus this month on. It's not just material things. It's your home. It's your lifestyle. It's also, health, nutrition, how you're feeding your body. I'm also really picking up on what is in your home. Particularly look at toxins that could be in your home. Is there something that you are neglecting in your home, an appliance or something that could, even electricity is coming to me here as well. Is there something that you are neglecting in your home that could cause harm or damage? Maybe there's electrical cords that need to be replaced. Maybe there are appliances that need to be replaced. I don't know. There's a big focus here for you guys this month. So really pay attention to that. And it's not the cleanliness of the home, it's the toxins, maybe things that you're not aware of in your home. So take a look at that. Take a look at what you are ingesting as well. And that's a very Virgo message. Virgos are so in tune with their bodies and with what their bodies need, all of that. So that's a very Virgo message. So I mean, that's not super fun, and maybe you would rather spend your time being spontaneous and doing fun things, but take some time this month to look at your home, look at what's happening with you physically. And of course, this is a collective reading. So if you want to dive deeper into a one-on-one session, my info is below. Okay, stop doing. Six of Swords. This to me is the energy of avoidance. Interesting because it's across from this card here, which is about fun, play, being spontaneous, being very curious. This is a fun type of energy. And then we have the Six of Swords, which normally this is the energy of quickly fleeing, quickly moving away from something that's not serving you. But I feel like for you guys, this is procrastination. It feels like this month you might be bouncing back and forth between avoiding things in your life through play and being spontaneous and being distracted, or you're avoiding whatever this is by procrastinating, choosing not to look at things, putting your head in the sand, that type of energy. So you're really being asked to focus on home, health, physical things, money, all the really practical, logical things that are not very fun. But also, how comfortable are you in your body? How comfortable are you in your home? That type of thing. Where can you improve? And we all have areas that we can improve. What is the advice? Wow, look at this. We've got the World card and we have the King of Cups coming in. King of Cups, this is a water sign. This is water energy. And again, Scorpio, you guys are a water sign. The World card is the card of endings and completions. So what I feel from this is you're being invited to look at how you can improve your home, money, and health, because there is a new chapter opening up for you. You're being asked to look at this month because it's going to make things smoother for you in the very near future because of changes coming in, you know, and this could be all sorts of things. This could be, you know, this could be, I don't know why I jumped to this, but, you know, people leaving your life. Maybe they die, maybe they move away. It's an ending of a chapter and a beginning of a new one. Maybe you are retiring. Maybe you are getting a new job. You know, maybe you are going off to college. You know, it's the ending of an era and the beginning of the next era. And this transition will be smoother for you if you take a look at this area of life. Like I was talking about, the health, money, material things, that sort of thing. And it's a leveling up. This is a leveling up of your energy, a leveling up of your psyche. The King of Cups is really in tune with his emotions. He is very emotionally grounded, and he's kind of like a spiritual guru. So I feel like there's definitely a leveling up of your energy and the ending of a chapter, the beginning of a new chapter. It feels, I would just want to say era, a beginning of a new era for you. So some practical guidance there. I want to wish all of you Scorpios a fantastic September. If you are in the northern Utah area, I will be holding an in-person spirit event next Saturday, which is September 13th. I'll have a link below if you'd like to join that. It's a meditation, and then I offer readings to each person that's there. It's done in a group setting. It's a lot of fun, and it's a fun way to connect with each other, connect with spirit, and I'll also have some crystals for sale as well. All right, take great care of yourself, and I'll talk to you soon.